With so many different drip emitters on the market, most home gardeners get completely overwhelmed and end up buying the wrong ones. But here's the thing, you only need to know about 4 main types that actually work for home gardens. Today, I'm breaking down these 4 essential emitters so you can stop the confusion and start growing like a pro. We've split this guide into 4 simple parts to explain each emitter and its use. In the first part, we'll talk about button drippers and when they work best. In the second part, we'll discuss drip line emitters and their perfect applications. In the third part, we'll cover adjustable drippers and their flexibility. And in the final part, we'll explore spray jets and when they're your best choice. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which emitter to choose for every plant in your garden. Emitter 1. Button drippers. Button drippers are the classic choice that most people think of when they hear drip irrigation. These small, button-shaped emitters deliver water directly to your plant's root zone with incredible precision. They're perfect for smaller plants like vegetables, herbs, and individual flowers because they target exactly where your plants need water most. What makes button drippers special is their efficiency. They prevent water waste by delivering water drop by drop right to the roots, which means less evaporation and almost no water going to weeds. You can get them in different flow rates, typically from half a gallon per hour up to 4 gallons per hour, depending on your plant's needs. The main advantage of button drippers is their pressure compensation feature. This means they'll deliver the same amount of water, whether they're at the top of a hill or the bottom, making them perfect for uneven terrain. However, for larger plants like trees or big shrubs, you might need multiple button drippers, which can get expensive and time-consuming to install. Button drippers work best for container plants, vegetable gardens, and flower beds where you want precise water delivery to individual plants. They're also great for beginners because they're simple to install and maintain. Emitter 2. Drip line emitters. Drip line emitters, also called emitter line, are pre-made tubing with built-in emitters spaced evenly along the length. Think of it as a garden hose with tiny holes already punched at perfect intervals. You can get them with emitters spaced 6 inches, 9 inches, or 12 inches apart, depending on your plant's needs. These emitters are fantastic for row crops like lettuce, carrots, or any plants that are planted in straight lines. Instead of installing individual drippers for each plant, you just lay down the drip line and you're done. This saves you tons of installation time and gives you even water distribution across your entire row. Drip line emitters are also perfect for creating rings around larger plants like trees or big shrubs. You can bend the flexible tubing into a circle around the plant, ensuring water reaches all sides of the root zone. This encourages even root growth and healthier plants. The best part about drip line emitters is their versatility. You can use 1/4-inch tubing for shorter runs up to 30 feet, or 1/2-inch tubing for longer runs up to 200 feet or more. They're commonly used in commercial applications like vineyards because they can handle long, undulating rows with consistent water delivery. Emitter 3. Adjustable drippers. Adjustable drippers are the Swiss Army knife of drip irrigation. These emitters let you control both the water flow rate and the spray pattern by simply turning an adjustment cap. You can increase or decrease the water volume and even change how far the water reaches. What makes adjustable drippers unique is their ability to grow with your plants. Start with a small setting for seedlings, then gradually increase the coverage area and water volume as your plants mature. The adjustment cap can also be completely removed for cleaning or to turn the emitter off entirely. These emitters come in different spray patterns like umbrella, fan, or bubbler shapes, and you can choose between 180-degree or 360-degree coverage. They're perfect for hanging baskets, large containers, and areas where you need flexible water coverage that can change over time. Adjustable drippers work at low pressure, which means the water droplets are heavy and less likely to evaporate or blow away in wind. They're ideal for potted plants, hanging baskets, and landscape applications where you need area coverage rather than pinpoint precision. Emitter 4. Spray jets. Spray jets are your go-to choice when you need to cover larger areas with a fine mist or spray. Unlike other emitters that deliver water in drops, spray jets create a gentle spray pattern that's perfect for plants that love moisture and humidity. These emitters come in 90-degree, 180-degree, and 360-degree options. And like adjustable drippers, you can get them in both adjustable and fixed versions. The adjustable spray jets let you fine-tune the coverage area and water volume to match your specific needs. Spray jets are perfect for seed-starting areas, fern gardens, ground cover patches, and any plants that benefit from foliar moisture. They're also excellent for nursery applications and greenhouse misting where you need to cover large areas efficiently. The main consideration with spray jets is that they do have more evaporation and wind drift than other emitters, but this can actually be beneficial for humidity-loving plants. They're most effective in areas where installing individual drippers would be too labor-intensive and time-consuming. Choosing the right drip irrigation emitter doesn't have to be complicated. Use button drippers for precise individual plant watering, drip line for row crops and even coverage, adjustable drippers for flexible applications that change over time, and spray jets for area coverage and humidity-loving plants. Remember, the best irrigation systems often use multiple emitter types to match each plant's specific needs. Don't feel like you have to stick to just one type. Mix and match based on what works best for each area of your garden. Ready to set up your own drip irrigation system? Don't think, take action to save your time, money, and water. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more water-saving garden tips that will keep your plants thriving all season long.